I can see the criminal aura surrounding you. That's your new powers. I'm not gonna lie, I led a varied life. I told you about it before. There's already a news waiting for me back in Nidal. And it will keep waiting. The Nidal executioners are back of the line of the people who want my head behind the demons and the cultists. I want to abandon the Crusade, you know that. Irabet pawned her sword to pay for your treatment. Treatment for what? Not a big deal. I'm healthy as a horse now. Even so, I need to know what medicine did Irabet get for you. Let's see if we get in the message. I don't want to talk about it. Not now anyway. Ask me again in a year or 10. Rigel! I can't judge Rigel. Irabet. I don't want to give the solemn hour to Irabet. That sword is way too good. I can give her later. We need to talk about what happened during the attack on Dresden. How's the Eagle Watch doing in Canavres? We need to talk. Intimidate. What if I give her the sword? I really don't want to give +4 sword, man. Give the solemn hour. Let me see what's gonna happen. 700 XP. 50,000 coin. Oof. Oof. Ooh, 50 fucking thousand. How much is that sword to sell to a trader? It's not 50,000 for sure. Holy shit. I would give her later on. Because I still want to use it with... Oh my god. There is no better longsword than Solemn Vow, that's the problem. That thing is +4 cold iron. There's just no better sword than this. There's just not. Way too good for the demons. Okay, we give it. Fuck it. We use the tower shield, she got 40 armor class with it. That's also fine, I guess. I mean, 50,000 gold is quite good. Let me manage Crusade affairs. Ugh. Here we fucking go. I know, don't show me. Get the fuck out. Giants. Work for the giants. Healing the giants. Use the giants in battle. Material points income. Leadership. Abnormal giants. We play Aeon, we go with Lapwell, we give him a fair trial. Material points. Morale is already high. We form councils first, all 4 councils. That's important. This changed. costs a lot. Apothecary 10 bonus HP. All trainable units. Arsenal. Already there. Reduces the cost of building construction by 10. Finished in 3 days. I only build that, then I build everything else. It's gonna cost less. Three days. We got 3 days for this. %, less. There's a lot of buildings, I'll save a lot. Why the fuck not? We don't even need to rest. Ah, we need to judge everyone in Dresden. By the way. The burden of the Aeon. Right. We don't get an NPC, we just get a mirror. Seems like. It's definitely more fun with the Hand of the Inheritor. But fuck it. Alkif will do another Pathfinder. No, not in 2023. Around 2025. Something like that. They need to release DLCs also. It ain't gonna be that fast. For sure. I'm like 100% sure. They got... I think they got money, goddammit. I really hope so.
Head on!
Who can I judge? I hope it doesn't count for Viram Ervart. What's going on here? I know you broke the law. Time to confess. Ask our commanding officer to report everything to him. We said we'd deal with it, didn't we? What's with these two idiots? You must arrive at a specified time.
I lead. You follow.
At night. Don't tell me I need you. There's nothing with her. Weird.
Onwards!
How many things I need to resolve in Dresden? How can I fucking tell? There is Horgus Gwen here. But there is no option. I am fucking confused now. Could it be Greybor?
Head on!
I think the only thing that's left was those guys around the trader, those two crusaders, but I need to do it during night. It seems like it's only that. I still need to release the video where I beat Stringy Demodan on Unfair. I got like 50-60 hours of content to cut.
Onwards!
What if I say you have to die? I can't no. Let her remain in jail. I only think there's those two crusaders left, and then something's gonna happen with the Mythic Path. Kevin, how you doing, Kevin? Are you better? Good, Kevin, good. We fucked Venduag. Let's see what we get from her. Examine Venduag's scars. Tell me about your scars. Do you like it? Shit, fuck me neko sila. I don't have a book of law. I need to banish Ember. Are they fucking crazy with this? I need to exterminate half of Dresden, man. I literally need to exterminate half of Dresden.
Move out.
That shit is worrying. Only during night with those two. Only during night. Will it tick if I remove Arushali? This game is crazy. You can't banish Arushali until her quest is done. We're gonna wait until night. And then we're gonna deal with those assholes. There is a stone on grave, but you can't do shit with it.
Head on!
There's nothing to do with Horgus. As long as that remain as lawful good, we're fine. My alignment shit. It was like this.
Follow.
Now it's like this. Because of AM. What the fuck? It's night. After midnight. I'm ready to listen to your excuses, privates. Trial. Judge them. Stand accused for extortion and threats. Return money, then go to prison. What do you want? The fuck do you want? Famous commander of Dresden news of you is reaching in our depths. My lord is taking interest in you. He sent me to make you an offer. Call me Melius. I think our acquaintance will be extremely interesting. We have so much to offer each other. Isn't your appearance unusual for an ordinary devil? You mean my jewelry? I'm not one to begrudge myself anything. I'm concerned about the wings of fire. I won't deny it, I'm not from the lower ranks. Looking menacing and grand befits me. Don't worry, this place does burn down. It will certainly not be because of my wings. Where are you from? From Hell. To be more precise, from Cana, the abode of Lord Mephistopheles, the merchant of souls. Cana is a kingdom of eternal darkness and endless torture. Our interests go beyond the infliction of suffering. Why do your devils look like normal people? Think you know the answer? Not all crusaders are experienced enough to distinguish a devil from a demon. They might even go after a tiefling who happens to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. We want to gain their trust, not arouse fear and suspicion. That's why my subordinates look like they do. They need to appear as non-threatening as possible. How do you get into Dresden, demon? You're not without a sense of humor, commander. A rare thing among Crusade leaders. I find they're so used to treating everyone with suspicion that they lose the ability to make a joke. A demon. Of all things, I only called that for a long time. I appreciate a good joke, but between ourselves, don't ever call a devil a demon again. Some might take offense. I enter Dresden the same way everyone does when they come to participate in the Crusade, through the main gate. What offer do you want to make me? Straight to business, I like it. I must admit, all of this to happen throughout Golarian's history, the Crusades aren't all that exciting. The longer the war, the more doubt is sown in the minds of the soldiers, and in the end they're left only with their banal primal instinct to survive. Is this not so? Crusaders must seek victory, but to seek victory they must believe it is possible to achieve. What can sustain that belief, Commander? The knowledge that they're protecting those left behind at home. Not impossible for those who have someone waiting for them in a home to which they can return, but what will sustain those who are on their own? You don't need to answer, I'll tell you strength, the knowledge that they're superior to the enemy, and I'm ready to give your soldiers this strength, on one condition of course. For what? In return for the only payment that has any real value in hell, their souls. I know what you're thinking. This devil is going to lure me into the web of deceit and entrapment, to avoid any such disputes or complaints from either side. My contracts always include a complete list of all the terms and conditions. Deception is not in my nature. Truth be told, I'm too lazy. Over the many centuries of my life, I have come to realize that deceit is never worth the effort. It's much easier to suggest something beneficial to everyone involved. People line up for those kind of contracts. I don't have to exhaust myself convincing anyone. I can leave you a copy and you will see that it complies with the letter of the law, down to the smallest detail. Moreover, payment is delayed for as long as possible. I collect the soul only after death. But the stronger the soldier, the more likely they're to survive battle. So if you think about it, the contract actually increases their chances of staying alive by making it less likely they'll die. Wouldn't you agree? I'm asking for your permission to make contracts with soldiers in the territory of Dresden as well as with other types of persons, as long as they're legally capable adults of sound mind and memory. and what will happen to the souls of those who signed the contract. As you already guessed, they will go to hell, they will suffer, and then they will serve one of the archdevils. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? But think about it in a different way. If a person of a sound mind and memory signs such a contract, they probably think their current situation in Golarion is not much better than what awaits them in hell. Besides, those who are cruel enough and inclined to evil, and believe me, there are many of those among your soldiers, will get a chance in hell to work their way up from an ordinary lemure, a creature of hatred, to a devil like myself. It's likely these people will end up with us anyway, but thanks to the contract, they'll be able to use their new strength to serve while they're still alive. I wanna read the contract. Devil's contract. Sent alone will not be signed. Sheet of parchment. Enjoy your reading. Material plane, Planet of Golarion, Kingdom of Mendem, Fortress of Dresden, contract provision of special powers, number dated and date in the This contract is an agreement between the one who signs hereinafter the soul seller and the soul buyer. Upon signing this contract, the soul seller and the soul buyer shall agree to abide by the following provisions. Held and Lord Asmodeus, represented by the soul buyer, shall issue a loan to the soul seller in the form of abilities of magical nature. These abilities shall exceed those of an average mortal mage, and shall be granted for the full duration of the remaining period of the soul seller's life, up until the moment of the soul seller's death. Number 2. The soul seller shall be obliged to Hell and Lord Asmodeus, represented by the soul buyer, to surrender the soul seller's own soul to the soul buyer, fully and indivisibly in perpetuity at the moment of the soul seller's death. The soul buyer shall be obliged to collect the soul of the soul seller at the moment of the soul seller's death, and deliver it to Hell, where the soul shall be engaged in the service of Lord Asmodeus for all eternity. The soul seller is under obligation not to use the abilities obtained as a result of signing this contract against the soul buyer and or the soul buyer representatives. Any breach of the 4th clause of this contract shall incur a penalty in the form of the immediate collection of the soul seller's soul by means of mortification of the soul seller. Upon execution of the 3rd clause of this contract, Hell, represented by devils and archdevils, is free to do with the soul seller's soul as it deems appropriate. All complaints regarding post-mortem handling of the soul in Hell shall be deemed invalid. Soul seller full name, soul buyer full name, date of signing. I hereby consent to the above agreement regarding the procurement and proceeding the soul seller's soul, and do hereby affirm that the signature of this contract is the soul seller's true personal name. Signature of the soul seller. Glory to Lord Asmodeus. What if I don't want to deal with the devil? You can deny me the right to sign the contracts. In fact, you can forget about my existence entirely. However, you cannot banish me from Dresden. I came to participate in a crusade which is open to everyone by order of Queen Galfrey. Believe me, the last thing I want is to irritate the commander of Dresden. However, since you decided to organize your own little crusade of justice in Dresden, when you need someone well versed in law, we devils honor the law and follow it to the letter. The laws of Mendev dictate that within the fortress committed to their trust, the commander must hold tribunals before the representatives of the army. So you will likely see me at the hearings. Also, according to the laws of Mendel, I, as one of the officers, can speak about any case under consideration. I promise not to take advantage of these rights, Commander, but you see I'm bored with the trials in Hell. All the participants are too experienced, the procedure is cut and dried. I'm interested in Mendavian law. I want to see history in the making, how precedents occur and rules are written. It's a fascinating time we found ourselves in, don't you think? So many different crimes, so many interesting decisions. All the honorable crusaders who thirst for justice. Very well, you may sign contracts with my soldiers. I forbid you from signing contracts with my soldiers. I forbid you from signing contracts with my soldiers. That seems somewhat hasty but highly understandable and to be expected. However, I won't lose hope. If there's anything you wish to ask me, Commander, always be close by. Holy shit, we have a fucking devil inside Dresden. On a world map, Rabbi, you use TP on a world map, but you need to build teleportation in every outpost, and then you can transfer. Hartman. Queen Golf. Mobilize the priests, glory of the heroes, crusade morale increases. And down mutiny, crusade morale increases 1625, recruitment growth for trainable units reduces by 10, the cost of recruiting mercenaries increases by 10. Bribe, crusade morale increases. Crusade morale increases. Pay raise. Phenomena. Energy points income increased by 20. Finance points income reduces by 10 for 30 days. Cost of recruiting mercenary units reduces. Material points income reduces. Finance point income increases by 10 for 30 days. Organize a parade in my honor. There will be a parade in my honor whether you like it or not. Bitch. Dorgelinda. Demon behind, I mean devil behind me. Shit. Saving throws. Maximum HP. Attack. And saving throws. Mercenary units. What's with this devil, man? The fuck are you sitting in my room? Who are you and where are you from? I will talk about myself, Melius. I'm a devil and I serve the archdevil Mephistopheles. I arrived with my unit from Cana, the 8th level of Hell. Lord Mephistopheles is extremely interested in the Crusade. He's confident there are many contracts to be made here, all of mutually beneficial nature, of course. When you pick Angel, he doesn't spawn, we get Hand of the Inheritor. With Eon, we get a Devil. Why? We should get both of them then. Tell me about Cana, the skeleton of hell. It is all bones and no flesh, nothing there is in excess. And still its mysterious darkness, cages and platforms hang in the emptiness, giant spikes with bases hidden in the gloom, giant monoliths connected by a complex network of bridges. It can appear as though Cana has no earth or sky. There are clouds of smoke above and darkness below. Yet still Cana is inhabited by an assortment of fascinating devils, eyes, Gelujons, Dame Lagas that hunt the arrogant. Those are as useful as they're amusing. I would love to see a new Pathfinder game in Hell. Save as we go in the Abyss, I would love to see maybe even a DLC in Hell. Why the fuck not? They change demons for devils. That would be great. Tell me about Hell. Hell is a plane of existence unlike any other. It did not come into being on its own, it was made for a purpose. Its creator is unknown, but its purpose is unmistakably clear. Hell is a plane where evil is made manifest. There is also order, there is not chaotic, senseless evil of the abyss. We do not torture or subjugate others because we revel in their suffering. No, we do this to fulfill our duty. If a soul entirely free of sin were to enter Hell, we would have no power over it. We could only bow to such a soul in an admission of defeat. Strictly speaking, Hell is not one plane but 9 overlapping planes. Each one is ruled by its own archdevil, and each one has its purpose. Thanks to our Lord Asmodeus, order reigns triumphant throughout the land. Perhaps you're not accustomed to such order, and it might appear overly harsh, but someone has to be a villain to preserve the balance. Wouldn't you agree? They need voice acting. What's the difference between the devils and demons? Excellent question. Devils differ from demons as much as dwarves differ from humans. We devils are creatures of discipline. Evil souls that go to hell are subjected to torture until they lose their memory, themselves and everything that used to constitute their so-called personality. From the depths of humiliation we are resurrected, renewed, purified. Mighty proud, this is a difficult path, but it gives us more strength and power than we could have ever dreamed of when we were merely worthless mortals. As for demons, they're just souls that were trapped in the abyss and become larvae. They would have remained meaningless lumps of flesh and slime, but someone, whose name has long been forgotten, conducted some experiments. They crossbreed larvae with the Klipot, the native inhabitants of the abyss. Then the abyss itself reproduced the results of these experiments, creating more of the creatures. You've seen the results. Chaotic evil creatures, slaves to their passions. Do you remember who you were before you became a devil? No one ever asked me that before. If I were not a creature of evil, I might even find such a question touching. Unfortunately, I can't give you an answer. Devils don't remember such trifles. I am a spawn of suffering, rage and hatred. And in a flash of white fire, everything else was burned out of me. I consider it a reward, and I'm proud that I passed through those trials with honor. Is there any way to become a devil without going through torture? Commander, I haven't met such a resourceful mortal in a long while. Well, I can't say there are no ways around it, but you do understand it's a delicate situation. And such a special offer isn't extended to just anyone. Maybe for someone extraordinary, someone who proved their worth during their lifetime. I could, well, it's too early to discuss that. I would need time to look into the things further. What will happen to a soldier who signs your contract? You already told us what will happen. They collect the soul, and they become the property of hell. They can do as they see fit with the soul. We only sign contracts with those who are legally capable, adult persons of sound mind and memory. Or at least those who consider themselves as such. You can look over the full text in this copy of the agreement. A fucking devil. Interrogate Nura about the demon schemes. Nura. But I already did that. The burden of Aeon. Holy shit, man, what I do. Mirror.
Onwards.
What the fuck? Who am I supposed to judge now? It says it's the last chapter to do it. The burden of the Aeon on the streets. It says it's on the streets. What? What is it on the streets? Could it be the prison? Will he go into the abyss, I doubt. I know we won't see the Inheritor. I really don't know what's gonna happen. There's so many different options, man.
Move out.
Diran, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Requires a mythic path. I can't banish. I can't banish Diran. What is this bullshit? Don't make me do that. Who will I play with? No, I didn't kill Camellia. I'll need to transfer to Mercs if this happens. I'll lose half of my council, man. Both Camellia and Diran, this is so fucked up. It's just fucked up. It really is.
Move out. Head on.
Don't Horgus and I don't have an option. Who did we bugged?
I
One of them
you
case.
follow.
Could it be bugged?
On.
Good night, Ravi, good night. Molten Scar reveal. If Aeon is bugged, it's gonna ruin my entire run.
Move out.
Like, it's literally gonna ruin my entire run. Captain Hartman. Would be Captain Hartman. Let's see. I wanna resolve this before I get out. I got no options with him. What now?
You follow.
Unless it's bugged. I don't know, but now I just don't know. Now I literally don't know. Check the temple. How can I know? There are 1 million NPCs.
Move out.
I got those 2 guys in the jewelry. They're already done. But I don't know what else. There's these 2 houses left. Been to barracks, been to the prison. I'll go to the tavern, I'll go to the inn. It might happen later on in a game, but I don't want this game to force me to give up my companions, and that would be a bit stupid, you know. Imagine if you pick Theon for the first run and you need to, like, what, dispose out of 6 or 7 companions, because most of your companions are evil. Most of them. What then? That would be tremendously stupid. I already did that with all companions, okay? With a choice to keep them, alright? They can atone for their sins by serving the Crusade. You have that answer. And I picked that one for everyone. But for example, Horgus Gwerb has that blue line on him.
Onwards.
But there is no option. You know. There are some that just have the blue line, but you have no option. Vol'jib is also missing, when I better think about it. Could be something with him too. Halfway through level 10, by the way. I kinda hate it. I received a devil instead of a herald. I don't know why. You see that, but you will atone for your crimes by serving the Crusade faithful. Same goes with Kabilia. There's only the inn to check. And I guess up we fucking go. 3 days need to pass until I can... No, 2 days need to pass now. Until I can make all buildings. We are definitely done here. Same goes with the citadel. Double contract. I got a lot of coin. Let's get this CR. Hey, I need to buy Greatsword plus 3 for me. I got plus 2, yeah. I'll buy Greatsword plus 3 before I go. Ah, Horgus Gwerb. Ah. No one. No one. Another one-eyed devil. That's gotta be with the other NPCs, okay? I'm quite sure. I'm quite sure they're gonna appear.
Move.
They still have to appear. I'm wasting time now. Oh yeah. We buy a great sword plus 3 and up the fuck we go. There's nothing else left to do.
Head on.
I don't know why is there a devil. There should be both an angel and a devil. Okay, both Herald and this guy. The devil thing. Then it would make sense. But you only receive a devil. That's really, really weird. It makes no sense.
I lead. You follow.
No, that's it. We're gonna buy a great sword plus 3 and up we go. Off we fucking go. I can't say it's not fun, okay? It's completely different than my first run. In a lot of different ways. Since the start, okay? I took different paths in Kenabres. I did some fights early on, then I played it fast, and the attack on the inn happened late, okay? Because I finished everything early on. Then the conversations, then the recruitment of companions was different timing. And everything is different in Dresden, as well as NPCs, so a lot of different things. Really a lot. But literally, it's a different game, man. A great sword plus 3. 18,000. Deal. We get out. Let's see the map. Oof. What is this? Holy shit. They changed how outposts look like. Okay. Surrounded by demon armies now. Champions. Paladins. Bandits. Rogues. Him. Edition. Start with the Sword of Valor. They fixed a lot of things, to be honest. They really fixed a lot of things. Can do a lot of different stuff right now. Done in 2 days. I can't build a single bloody thing until it's done. You bugged out, did you? It bugged out. Or I can move units now like that. I believe it bugged. It has to be a bug. Okay, can I access the Crusade? I can move units on a map now, on a main map. Okay. They changed something. They really changed something now. Material points are now easier. I mean, harder to get, I think. You don't get as many. I mean, all of that shit done. Shall we try to do the hardest thing in the game? I mean, in Act 3. Because this shit is the hardest. We can give it a shot, why the fuck not? Let me just take a manual save. Cool rewards over there if I do it. That's... 3. Ghosts. Ooh. No resting bonuses though. Okay, without resting bonuses. I'm making it harder and harder. Oh shit.
We are the light. They are
Bro. You get the fuck out. What is this ambush for level 16, 17? Have you seen this shit? Is it always happening on this spot? What a fuck. Are you shitting me, man? You fucking They're shining blue also. I don't know why they're shining blue. Oh, you will fucking wait for the next run after this one. Few months at least.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
How can you put an ambush and get them so close to me? Okay. Insta -6 strength. Let's give it a shot with these ghosts. And that's gonna be the last thing I'll do for today. If I can do it, of course. There's a big if.
Let's strike from the shadows.
An ancient Sarkorian ghost. A cleric level 16, 368 hit points, 49 armor class, immune to fucking everything. And I am level 10. You're supposed to fight this on level 12, 13. But let's see what can we do. There's a lot of them. Whole bunch of them.
Let's move already.
Aporane sentes. Imimosi travisi. Aporane sentes. Aporane sentes.
That guarded heart a little bit closer to me. It covers like the middle of screen when I cast it. It needs to be placed well. And there's a lot of them. I don't know why I'm even trying this.
Let's move already.
So it guarded heart like this. Let's say that's okay.
Aporane sentes. Ona adayanam. travisi. Aborane sentes. Aborane sentes. Aborane sentes. Aborane sentes.
Are we ready to move out?
Allah swap down. Allah swap down. No air orama. 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 No air orama.
Well, Bruce.
Smile.
I am yours.
The world's not ending just
All
yet.
this waiting bores me.
I welcome your company.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi
I will
travisi.
help where I can.
Rules are made to be
I'm
broken.
losing my temper.
Skip the pleasantries.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Amrondo.
Please allow me.
Where do
Missed
you
me
want me?
already.
Oh, yes. What? You require my unbiased opinion. Struggles never cease.
The waiting is never fun.
I don't know what elemental damage they deal. If they deal any.
I'm always open to ideas. I'm prepared. You are my favorite aide.
Rely on me.
Let's move already.
Da Amrondo gratio.
Together, we stand.
Battles await. I'm losing my temper. All this waiting bores me.
attack you!
Gloves. Okay.
I will resist.
Spamming negative levels. And blasphemy. Oh, I'm up. I'm up. I'm up, you bitch. Oh, break the fuck out. Paralyzing Nania. Man, you tough motherfucker.
I'll leave a bruise.
Storm. So, lightning resistant to team pits to win this. Storm bolts are crazy. Not to mention the other. What about the other specters?
Prepare yourself.
They're all frozen, man. From the blasphemy. Bubonic plague. Ah, he needs to die before he casts bubonic plague.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Like, just a bit better position. And if I survive that fucking pit, it is a problem.
No one stands in my way.
I welcome your company.
Ona Adayanam.
I'm losing my temper.
Ayana.
Let's move already.
Rules are made to be broken.
Please allow me.
Where do you
I'm
want
always
me?
open to ideas.
I will help where I can.
You should not do this on level 10, especially not on unfair.
Battles
But let's see.
none shall escape.
I will resist.
No glory without risk.
disappear.
Let's hear you cry!
Prepare yourself.
Man, you can't hit with 27. 30. 27.
Rondo.
Blasphemy.
Desna, guide my hand.
Run them
The light take you.
20, 10, 23. 24, 11, 20. And blasphemy worked.
The Shoney's.
'Shit, you dumb. Holy shit, and not only that you're tough, you fucking spam now. That's spamming. I doubt it's doable on unfair on level 10. I would need level 11 at least, or 12. I really doubt it's doable on unfair like this. I really cast it a
All
lot.
this waiting bores me.
There's not much I can do.
I welcome your company.
Really not much.
No one stands in my way. None shall escape!
This is not the way to do it.
The light take you. inheritor. Guide my blade.
Prepare yourself. Desna, guide my hand.
Ronda Obrasor.
Make your peace.
Shani Isami.
I got him. Diran, Diran. Full spam mod, Diran. These are doing a lot. Bralane Azatas.
Wounds pile on.
I mean, less stand, I can't escape the ruin. Man, I'm gonna die, Nare.
Heal me quickly.
Holy shit, I did it. I bloody did it. I did it at level 10 on that pen. Ah, shit. With huge consequences, though, what
Miss
is
me
that?
already.
Magrigio Durinos. Magrigio
I can't believe I did it.
Magrigio Durinos.
To command.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Magrigio Durinos.
Paralyzed for 8 minutes. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Together we stand.
Man, we did it. We goddamn did it. On the first attempt. You shouldn't do this on level 10. Oh, a great sword. Lustrous blade, mithril. Blind for a round. Is it better than what I got? I just bought great sword +3. Shit. Which world?
A success worthy of praise.
Move out! Head on!
Man, I can't believe it, it's done.
I lead. You follow.
An ancient Sarkorian ghost. That paralyzes crazy.
Rely on me.
I gotta remove paralyze, but I can also wait 5 minutes. I don't give a fuck. Don't need to use it.
Let's move already.
What we got out of it is a great sword. +2 mithril. With a blind. It looks better, but it's basically that this garbage is better. Although this mithril deals damage to everything. They count as silver. I mean...
I'm losing my temper.
It's mithril. Lustrous blade. Although it's only +2, that's what annoys me the most. We did ancient Sarkorian ghost. Shit. You're not supposed to do it on level 10 at all. Because the fight is disgusting. I really believe I only did it because I'm playing the Inquisitor. Because of team feeds, because of double domains. Guarded heart into inspiring
way.
command. We raised attack to 30. And we got how much XP for him? 75 for mini ghosts. Now for the ancient Sarkorian. What are you? Ancient Sarkorian. Ancient Sarkorian. Hmm. 3000 XP. More than a halfway through level 10. We save here and that's it for today. We dealt with Dresden, we did everything there is in Act 3 for the start. And we killed the Ancient Sarkorian Ghost as one of the hardest fights in Act 3. So at least I won't have to think about it tomorrow. Guys, I wish you all good night. Thanks for watching. It's 5 AM. I'm off to bed. People, I'll be seeing you back tomorrow.